Now, mystery is a bit of a newer one. It started around sometime around the pandemic, since people were mostly on their phones and devices due to coronavirus roaming around. So it's mystery is made basically just content that retells stories or unexplained events or things that happened in the past. Now, this one has a lot of retention because people will not skip something that's ominous sounding or doesn't give them the answer immediately, or else they'll just be thinking, what's that thing talking about, or what was that thing supposed to say. So they always want to know the unknown, and they don't want to be left in the dark about things. So mystery has a lot of retention. So yeah, let's go into the pros and cons. It's basically like a documentary style, something that would talk about past events. That's just basically what mystery is. Horror and mystery is. Mystery, it's informative. Yeah, it's very informative because you have been literally making the video about information. So obviously it's gonna be informative. It can be high quality. If you ever looked at the one of a mystery content or a video recapping things that happened in the past, it usually has this clean editing style, and it can this editing. I believe editing software has some templates that allow you to replicate that style, so it can be very high quality to do, and very it can be very easy on the eyes for the viewer to look at. It's a popular niche. I said that this thing was new, but it is not underground though. I counted over 300 channels. That's just 300 channels who are doing this niche. So it's a very popular niche. Since it started around the pandemic, it had around 6 years to grow. Yeah, so it's a popular niche and you see a lot of audience there. So it won't take much time to find your people. Again, it has a lot of retention if you strategically place things that the viewer won't want to leave because you are dangling the carrot at the end of the stick, but they have to wait till they can go to the end of the stick to buy the carrots, so they will just leave. But if you place it just not too easy that they can just, oh, that's what happened, and leave without giving you sufficient watch hours, but not too long that they just get bored and forget about whatever they wanted to know and leave. So if you find that golden spot, you'll be able to figure out that mystery is a very retention high niche. Now, what are the cons? It's time consuming. It's time consuming because if you're making anything about information, you're going to have to do research. You're going to have to make sure that your research is actually correct, and you're probably going to have to look through sources and links and all of that. So it can take hours to days to months to just produce one video. So it's extremely time consuming. It requires sufficient editing skills. Now, editing skills, what I mean by sufficient editing skills, now, editing software do have templates that kind of let you replicate the style of information or mystery content, but I don't think those are actually the best. And the best ones are when you handmade it or somebody else handmade it for you. So it's of requires sufficient editing skills and also can be expensive. That also ties into requires sufficient editing skills, because if you don't want to do the work or you simply don't have the resources or time to learn editing, you're gonna have to probably pay someone. And when you are still trying to understand how this thing can work, it's not very smart to pay for something when you don't know if it's guaranteed or not.